And this is the hardest thing to do. Sit and do nothing. That's why you need to get a hobby, okay? Get into sports, get into gaming, get another kid, get another dog, get 5 dogs. That's your edge in a market like this. Doing things outside of the market when the conditions are not favorable, that's an edge. So let me get this straight. So a guy on the internet with a red bandana was really bullish this stock called GameStop. So you bought the stock when it had gone up 10,000% in 4 months. You lost money on it, and now it's that guy's fault? Get out of here. Guys, do not mix trading with long-term investing. Like, I don't know what you have in your 401k, but you probably shouldn't be trading it. Just a pro tip. Do not mix trading and investing. It's 2 different things. And if you have less than a 10-20 year time frame in your investing, you're probably nuts anyways. Do not mix them, okay? It's 2 very different things. 2 very, very different things. I don't know, like I think 401k is mostly, you know, long-term investing related. Do some long-term investing, right? And then you have another account for your trading. Don't mix these. Don't make that stupid mistake. And never ever mix it. You need to have 2 different mentalities. Approach them very differently. Yeah, a lot of traders become long-term holders once they don't obey their stops. Yeah, well, you're up 115% because it's been a super easy year. But are you gonna handle a drawdown? How are you gonna handle a multi-year bear market? That's the question. You know, losses compound. You can compound wins much faster in trading than in investment. But you know, you can also compound losses. So you know, if you're trading like your retirement money, and you know, you're not completely. If you haven't like made many millions over many years, you know, it's not completely sure you're really a good trader. I'm not, you know, talking to anyone specific. I'm just saying in general. A lot of people think they're good traders over the past 11 months, but it's not you, it's the market. So far, I'm up about 60% on the year, unfortunately. If my accounts were smaller, I would be up 100% plus. I'm looking at some of these names like TRXC, Sense. This one I even had on my watch list, but then I decided to dump it. Like, you know, just take it off because it was too thin. Like, there's been some insane moves. So insane. Like, some of these high tide flag breakouts. Holy shit, there's so much opportunity. Just incredible. It's free money so far this year. But now I think the music is stopping here. There's a lot of excessive bullishness that needs to be flushed out so we can get some good setups again, hopefully in next few weeks or the next few months or next few quarters, depending on how long this pullback lasts. You know, so be really sure, are you really a good trader, or are you just, you know, a bull market genius? 2 different things. And you don't want to blow your retirement money because you couldn't figure out which of those 2 you are. Again, just general advice to people in here. Like I see too many people do too many reckless things with their money, and they learn the wrong lessons from it. That's the worst thing, or they don't learn anything at all. Yeah, you gotta know when you're set up. You know, a lot of people, like I see, you know, I have also friends that recently started trading, like breakouts and stuff like that. They got into trading, you know, because the market has been, you know, working for such a, you know, the market has been going up for such a long time, and you know, it's tough because the thing is, it's well, that's how it works. You know, people get into stuff when it works. You know, but ideally, you should have started. You know, earlier. Build a foundation. And again, this is not the time to look at the markets. You know, you should be studying setups right now. Forget about what these stocks are doing right now. There's nothing there right now. Unless you're short, there's nothing there out there. It's dead man's land. There's no edge on the long side. Unless you're like a day trader, and again, you need very specific setups. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've seen the warning signs when it comes to breakouts over the past couple of weeks. There's been a lot of failed breakouts and a lot of just very sluggish breakouts. Not the action we had in November and December and even early January. And there's been a select few stocks that made big moves. Like I bought the CCIV last week, and you know, it went up 75% in a few days. And the CCIV, funny thing is, I actually had it on the first day here, if I remember correctly. No, I had it here, I think. And I also had it here. I had it like several times. Every time I sold it because I didn't trust it. It just keeps going higher. SPY 60-minute short. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the SPYs look fine, I guess. Qs are on the 20. Yeah, we'll see. Like it's not the end of the world. We'll see. I just don't like the fact there's so many extended stocks and there's just no setups, like literally no setups. Everything broke out in November, December, and then since then there's been some select things, obviously, especially in the pump land. But yeah. And this is the hardest thing to do. Sit and do nothing. That's why you need to get a hobby, okay? Get into sports, get into gaming, get another kid, get another dog, get 5 dogs. That's your edge in a market like this. Doing things outside of the market when the conditions are not favorable, that's an edge.